Okay, good. So, last week we were introduced to the application called Canva. It's a designing software, and we were able to do one or two things with it, which I shared on the group after the class. So, let's just run through Canva again, then we go into design fully. So, Canva is what is a designing software. So let me just use the word multifunctional designing software because there are a lot of things you can do with Canva. Beyond design, you can create some motion graphics, static design, build portfolios with it, some user interface designs and the likes. You can even write your CV with Canva. So it is multifunctional depending on the capacity of the user. So we had questions last week and we talked extensively on how on what Canva can do. So in the process of communication, one of the things we realize as the limitation of Canva is access to the internet because you cannot do anything with Canva outside um, when you are offline. So and one of the beautiful advantages of Canva is that it's a mobile design software. Once you have access to your internet, once you have data anywhere you are, your design is ongoing, either with your phone or with your system. You might not be able to use your system while you are on transit, but with your phone, you can continue designing. So that's one of the beautiful thing about Canva. So so Canva gives you the access to create design on the go, like on the move. You are not restricted. The only restriction is access to internet. Once there is no internet, so you cannot do anything with Canva. So let's just proceed. Let's go straight into um, Canva. Last week I showed us what the Canva interface looks like. So for Canva now, if you are using phone or your system, the interface is not different. Like there's no difference between the interface of both applications, either the PC application or the phone application. So here is our Canva home page. I'm coming. Let me go to my home. This is what it looks like. We have our search bar. We have where we create our design. We have the home tab. We have the project. We have the templates. Then another beautiful thing about Canva is this. Another beautiful thing about Canva is this. With Canva, please, can you see my screen? I'm supposed to confirm that before I proceed. Let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, great. I need to monitor this call to my phone. So one of the beautiful thing about Canva is this. There are templates existing on the Canva platform. So for Canva you don't need to start design from scratch like other applications like Photoshop. You will start your design from scratch, run your design thinking process right from beginning till end. The same thing applicable to CorelDRAW. You start your design thinking process from scratch. But for Canva, what you just need to do is you can create your design from scratch, yes, and on the other hand, there are templates you can work with, whereby okay, for instance, now I want to create, let's assume, a flyer design. I'll just come here, type flyer. Search bar is a place where you can get different is a tab where you search for different things you need. What type of flyer do you need? Business flyer. Like use keywords. You use keywords to get content just like the way we search in Google. So it is loading, it's going to give me different type of flyers. This is one flyer, this is another flyer. We have different types of flyer. Then you can now edit the template to suit what you want. Look at the template that is similar to what you want to achieve. Coming soon. Look at this simple design. Coming soon. Special promo for food. Now take a look at this food flyer. My keyword today is food. I am looking for flyer, but my keyword is food flyer. You can see that the result I got from the first search is different from what I get here because I input another keyword. So with this now, you can pick a template and work with it. Now, one of the disadvantages of using Canva is this. When you are working with template, don't forget that you are not the only one that have access to that template. So your design must not look regular. You must change things on the design. We did something last week, then probably we are going to run through one or two things today. Now somebody picked, let's assume we want to work with this menu template. Now I am not the only one that will be working with this menu template. It means I must be creative enough to change this template and make it and personalize it to my own brand. If I would have to remove some things, if I would have to add things. So that is just one of the disadvantages of Canva. There are many people using the same templates. Now when you are doing marketing and you are using templates like this, these are the adverse effect of not changing the template you have, not making it look totally different from what you have there. If you run a sponsored ads and we have like 7 people who has used this template for their design, it means when one person is seeing advert from like 3 businesses and their template looks alike, the probability that the person will remember the name and patronize the name of the first business flyer he or she see is very high. What does that mean? It means you are marketing another person's product. Your advert is converting for another person. So it is two ways, like it is dicey if you are using a template that is common. That is the reason why we advise anyone who wants to work with a template, you need to change things, like make it look totally different from what you have, make it unique, change the arrangement, change the font, work on the colors, reorganize your text. This one is center alignment. Do some little tweak around it and make it come out wash. So that is that for that. Let us start with this template now. Let's assume we want to design for food and we want to use this template, customize this template. Now we have our template here. Book now, this phone number, fast food, all these elements you can move them. They are editable elements. That is the reason why we call them templates. You can change everything inside these things. You can change all these foods. You can change all these images. Now I am going to do two things here. I am going to create in this design, I'm going to change this design to my own information, then I am going to use the same information to rearrange this design. It means when I'm done. So let me just go back, let me just run through what we did last week. So last week I told us that this place where we have design on the left tab, we call this feature bar, like more like a toolbar in Photoshop and CorelDRAW. So we have design, we have elements, we have text, we have brand, we have upload, we have draw, we have project app. Yeah, it's because I inserted a plugin. This Loti file is a plugin. Canva gives you the access to connect into other applications where you can get your design elements easily. So that's the reason why I am having Loti here. So design, when I click on design, it will take me to this is what you will see when you click on design. Different templates of design, existing designs. When you click on element, you can see that this place change, where you can insert things you need to work with, things like shape, like search bar, like elements, and the likes. When you click on see all, you will see different things. You have shapes, you have graphics. Can you see all these things? Different elements that you can work with. Can you see these? If I need to work with these, I'll bring it into my design and add some effect. We'll get there later. Then we have generate your own. You can create something totally different from that. Then another beautiful thing about Canva is that in Canva you can have motion elements. Take a look at this now. If I bring this in, you can see that it is moving. Undo. You can see that it is moving. It means with Canva I can create motion graphics, and it makes a lot of sense. With CorelDRAW I cannot create motion graphics. With Photoshop, yeah, I can create some very minimal motion graphics with Photoshop. Yes, you can create GIF images with Photoshop. Okay, please unmute yourself and ask the question. I can see. Mr. Adejobi, your hand is up. Can you please unmute yourself and speak? Mr. Adejobi, your hand is up. Can you please unmute yourself and speak? If you can.
Sorry, it's a mistake.
Okay. All right. So, now we have a motion element. In Photoshop, we are limited, but with Canva, I showed us what I did last week. I showed us something I did last week. One of my designs, all templates. Okay, my projects. These are my projects. The jobs I've done in the past. Okay, this is what I did last week. And I was like, let me play this so that you can see.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might.
Welcome to another series of a life-transforming weekly broadcasts titled Be Strong from MFM Tallinn.
Yeah, so this is a Canva design. Photoshop cannot give me such design. I would use After Effects or Premiere Pro for this. CorelDRAW cannot give me something like this, but Canva is a multifunctional application that add all these feature into one package. So that is not where we are going. I'm just trying to show us the features of Canva. So now we have photos. Don't forget that we are still under elements. Under elements, we have different options. We have shapes, we have graphics, we have photos, we have AI generated images. Now, you will need to have a plugin. We are not in the world of AI, so for this you will need to have a plugin that will automatically an AI plugin that will generate these images. So when we are by the time we are practicing, we will definitely explore some of these tools. Then you can also add audio into your design. You can add audio into your design. Now you can add charts into your design. If you are making a design for, probably you are trying to do a data analytics design, you will need charts. So that is what Canva has done for you. It has brought all these components together into one platform. You can have different tables, calendars, and the likes. We have frames. If you see anything that looks like this, in Canva, it means you can, if I bring this here, it means you can insert a picture into it. Can you see what happened? If it's anything that looks like this, it means you can insert a picture inside it. Let me show you the difference between this and a normal shape. Now, this is a normal shape. I cannot insert picture into a normal shape. But immediately I bring it here, it will automatically fix in. Now, you can insert picture or videos in it. Anything that has this placeholder, we call them placeholder here. That's the right word. We call them placeholder. So you can insert anything in it. We have them in frames, we have them in grids. Now, this is grid. We have different sizes, we have different shapes, we have them. When you see arrow, it means there are more. Now we have they call this Diwali. Most of these they are images. Collection of some people. Then we have collections of I should call them stickers. Yeah, stickers. We have different stickers. We have so many things, so many features in Canva that will make your design look great. But what matters is that when you are working with a template, number one thing I used to shout out to anybody I am privileged to see using Canva, number one, have eye for good design. Have eyes for good design, please, because if you don't pick a nice template to work with, it will frustrate you when you are trying to, if you are not a great designer, it will frustrate you when you are trying to achieve results. It will frustrate you when you are trying to achieve results, and it will affect your productivity. Now, I want to change this. This thing, as much as the concept looks good, but to me it's not making a lot of sense like that. I just need to change it. So first of all, let me start with the food name. Can somebody tell me if a food name we can use? Are you running a food business? So if you are running a food business and you give us the food name, I'm sure that you are bringing my breakfast to church on Sunday or my dinner on Friday. So somebody give us a food business name.
Granite.
You say waiting. What did you say?
Said granite.
Granuts. Okay, somebody said granuts. Okay, granite restaurant. Nice. Okay. Now, here we have our property bar where you can change the font, you can change the font size, you can add the you can add change the font color, you can bold in or unbold it, underline, make change the case. We have uppercase, we have title case, and we have uppercase, title case, lowercase, and toggle case. We have the alignment, we have the list, that's the list that has the checker stop, we have the spacing, we have effect, we have animation, we have positioning, and we have transparency, we have copy style, then we have lock position only. So now I want to change this font because this font is not giving. Should I use this one? No, it's still not doing me this like that, but I think this is fair. Okay, that's same font. No. So now, if you know the name of the font you are looking for, you can type it in. Let's assume I am looking for Scriptina. Do I have Scriptina? No, I don't have Scriptina. Let me look for script. Okay, I have different type of script font here. No, this is not giving. Okay, let's assume this is what I want to use. So let's assume I am keeping this word. So I can increase my font size from here. Now, two things. When I am increasing my font size using this point and it is looking like this, what I just need to do is move to this place and adjust. When you are adjusting it, in order to make the adjustment run on both sides, hold your Alt key down. But if you are using phone, just adjust it gradually. Then you can also increase your text from this edge, from the edges. Let me use another font that is more bold. Impact. Do I have impact? Yeah. Okay, impact is looking more bold, kind of. So my text is, yeah, makes sense now. Now, can you see that some strokes, like some red strokes, are moving around? What is the function of those red strokes? They are to guide you with alignment. These strokes will help you with alignment so that you will know when your design gets to the middle. You can see that immediately it gets to the middle, the line runs from top to bottom. So when you get there, position it, and now if you need to add outline, go to effect, here's my outline. Okay, you can see outline here. What does outline mean? Outline means a stroke around the edges of your text. I can increase. You can see that there is a brownish red stroke around the orange color. I can reduce it, I can increase it, and I can also change that color to, let's say I want white. Now take a look at what we have here. You can see that the stroke You can also change your font color. Come here, change it to anything you want. You can use color picker. You can select from one of the colors you have here. Now you can delete anything you think you don't need. So you had your text, you had your write-up here. For this website now, I don't want to have this website like this. Change something. Let me just change the color first. So I want this to be the date. Can somebody tell me the reason why I am increasing the size of that date? The size of that date and time. Can somebody tell me the reason why I'm increasing the size of that date and time? Probably the reason why I want to bold in the font. Okay, let me just leave that account. Who is trying? Tife, can you tell me why I am increasing the font size? I mean why I'm increasing the size of this font. You can see what I'm doing now.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, great evening to you.
Yeah, so I guess maybe because it's passing like a strong info, since it's they open from Monday to Friday stuff, so it's just passing a strong message. So I guess that's why I'm increasing it for people to see.
Beautiful. That's just it. Because I don't want people to come in and be looking as if something is going on. So I am sending a specific information there, www. Now I did something here just now. I I am presently using small letter, like what I am typing is supposed to come out in small letter, but it's not coming out as small letter. Why? The reason is because I need to change it from uppercase to lowercase, because normally websites are always written in small letter except you are instructed to write in the block. So what I need to do is this. Because I want to change this www.ghanadrestaurant.com to small letter, I'm going to come to my property bar and change this. You can see this place I am hovering my mouse. You will change it to, you can see that once immediately I click on it, it is now in lowercase. What's this font size? No need to 14. I unbold it 14. I'm changing my font size. It is too big because I don't. Let me just reduce it to something around. Then I want to introduce an element here to make my website looks a bit interesting. Canva is very easy to use, like very easy. It's like you are just doing a repa, like you are just playing. So now what I need to do is I want to introduce an element here to make it looks like yeah. So I'll just come here, website. It will give me different options related to website. So what do I want to do? Let me just use this guy. Don't mind me, I've start with my word guy again. So I can change this theme to orange. Yeah. Now I am not satisfied. Now this book now is kind of confusing. Why should people book and there's a phone number here? I don't want them to book using the phone number. I want them to book with the website. I'll just move my book now. Let me delete it from here. Then I'll look for, yeah, one beautiful thing about about Canva is this. Search for elements. I am still working on that element too. So it is still searching. I don't know why it's taking forever, but I just want to look for something that looks like booking stuff, so I can just place it beside this website so that people knows that what they need to do to book is just use the website to book, because in the process of communication your communication must be clear. Now, okay, I can't find anything like that. Let me look for book. I should see book, but I hope it won't be the regular books. I think something is wrong with my internet. We haven't seen issue here. Let me just connect to my personal internet. Sorry, please, I need to switch internet. Please kindly confirm that you can hear me. Okay, Ayobami, please you can drop your question in the chat section. Alright, so I was trying to, okay, the next thing I need to do now is, because I want to change the choice of images I'm using. I need to change the choice of images I'm using. I want to use a totally different image because we said it is Granite restaurant. Now I need to do something around Granite. How do I change this? What I just need to do is go to uploads. Then first off, look for groundnut. No, not uploads. Now element. So in order to just be specific, you can have areas. You can see that immediately I click on photos, it took me to, so you can be specific in your search. If I say videos around, these are videos around Granite, so I'll just click it, bring it inside here. Once I play it, can you see what is happening here? You can see that the granite is moving. The granite is moving because I used a video element. Now I want to change it to something that okay. Let me move it in. Now if you want to adjust your design orientation, you need to move it. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. Like now, this granite image is under all these things, and initially I was not seeing it clearly. It was like this, so I have to move it up so that it will be clear. I'm trying to play this. It will play now, but while we are waiting for it to play, let us look for other granite images. Since we have a video here, let us just look for other images that will make a lot of sense. Now this is one granite image, because don't forget that when you are making a design, your design must be great. I mean, your image quality must be great. Now scroll down, let us see different types of granite. What type of granite? What This is one fresh granite image. Let me put this at the middle. This is granite with oil. You can see that immediately I'm taking it on those particular places I have images. It is adjusting automatically, like it is entering into the mask automatically. Then I have this third option. It is snapping into it automatically. But there is something I am struggling with here. What is that thing? I am struggling with the contrast between this background, this white background, and this background that is behind my text. So what do you think I should do? Can somebody suggest? Let me pick someone now. Amiola, what do you think I should do here in order to differentiate the background behind my granules and the white background here? I need to differentiate it. Like, Amiola, what do you think I should do?
Sorry, can you please come again with the question, sir?
Okay, the question is this. I am having a problem here, and the problem is my background, the background behind these granules has already blended with the main background here. So I need to change, I need to do something to make it look totally different, so that people can see the difference between the background here and the background in all this design. What do you think I should do?
Okay, I think you can just go ahead and change the color, because
Of
this particular background is white.
Okay, the color of
So
which
you can
background?
the color the background that is carrying the information, granules, restaurants, stuff like that. You can change it to blending.
Okay, to what color? Give us a color suggestion. We are here.
Like something like what's this color? Um
Cocoa brown.
let's see how it looks.
I don't even know what cocoa brown is.
Oh. There is this coffee brand, Abby. I can't remember the color. Oh. There is this color like that. No, not this one. No, this one is no, not at all.
So one thing I would, okay, thank you for that. We are meant to change a particular background, but for me, I was actually thinking, okay, before I give an option, I want someone else to talk. Um, Adeniji, please, what do you think the solution is?
Good evening, sir.
A great evening, ma'am.
I feel I feel it's the background, but I'm also thinking about what if we leave the what's it called the written content. Why don't we look at the upper one? Maybe there should be a solution to it.
Which that's why I'm asking you. I'm asking you to provide a solution to us. Like, give us a solution. We are stuck here actually, so we need your help. Please
We need to
symbolize
change the color. The
of which
background
one?
and the content cannot have the same color.
Yeah. So the background of which one are we going to change? we have this, and we also have these guys. We have these
If I'm the
guys.
one, actually, I'm going to change the content background because I'm looking at if we change the granite background, won't it affect the color of the granite?
Mm. That's a point. Okay, Ayobami, please proceed. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking we can just stroke those groundnuts with another color. That is stroke.
Okay.
You stroke
Okay.
the circle, so it will be different from it. Will
Is
yes,
this what you are saying?
yes,
Alright, this
yeah,
classic. Okay.
yeah, different.
Damilola, I'm with you.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Sorry, I've not really been following, no, but I just came in now when I heard the question. So I don't know, but I feel like I don't know the format in which the
That
picture of the granite was
that
uploaded.
genuine.
But I
Bá
think
ṣe ń
if
jẹ gbogbo
it's
ẹ̀ lọ́tún
uploaded
lósì
in
báyìí.
maybe like PNG form or something,
That's all.
maybe the background will not appear as white. It will just be on the normal background.
Okay.
How ṣe
Okay.
photocopy.
Ayobami, can you please mute your mic?
Ah,
Alright. Okay. So, okay, I think seriously that's a brilliant suggestion. But now this is what we have, and we are trying to maximize what we have. So, what do you think is the best solution? I want us to like think through. There are a lot of solutions to these things, like not just one solution. There are like 5 or 10 solutions, like 10 solutions. Someone said we should change this background. So if we are changing this particular background now, it's going to be a lot of work. It means we are going to change some things here. Okay, I think this background is making sense. I think this background is making sense, but our major, what's it called now? Like this black background is looking dull, like over soon, like it's kinda to this. So we have different solutions. What do you think? What if? All right. So the best solution the best approach we can use is this. We have to change this main background now into what? That's the question. Now, here is, take a look at what I want to do here. I want to change this background color now, but I want to pick a color from this existing color, like somewhere here. So I'll come to my color, click on add a new color here, then I'll click my pick tool, pick a color from the design. In Corel Draw, I think this tool is called eyedropper, and in Photoshop. So when you click on this now, can you see that automatically it picked the color of this granite? When I click on it again and I pick on another color, it picked the color of this shell. If I click on it now, you can see that I am having different grids. So now those are one of the ways to test color, but me, I think so. I think this color works. This color works. What's your take on this color? Don't
This
forget,
color is just perfect. It's very nice.
because don't forget that we are working with granite, And granite, we cannot just use anyhow color. We need to use a color that is related to what we are doing. Now when you make your decision, you will now have to start altering some things you've done, like make this black. The design is looking cool and calm. Design is looking cool and calm. Yeah. So now we have this class is going to end in 10 minutes. So now, in case you are not satisfied with the images you have in your design, I mean you are not satisfied with the images you have in Canva, and you want to download an external image, you want to bring an external image in, how do you go about that? The first thing you will need to do is go to your browser and download so I want to, I'm coming, let me share my, let me stop presenting this and present a new screen now. Yeah, I'm sure you can all see my screen now. This website is called freepik.com. freepik.com, freepik.com. This site gives you the access to download quality images. Like when I say premium, like quality images, very good images. We have a lot of them. Now can you see what we have here? Look at this image. Oh my, and I feel like eating this granite. So now we have them. When you want to download, two things you need to know about Freepik. Freepik has the free images and the premium images. Any image you see this crown icon, it means the image is premium. You have to pay for it. Hi, oh my god, see granite. See granite, for crying out loud. Now let's take this image for instance. Let us just download multiple images. Now when you want to download, the first thing you need to do is, when you see that the image is free, it does not have this crown icon, click on the image, then click on download. When you click on download, you will see this arrow. We have it in different quality. We have the small, we have medium, we have large, we have original. I will download medium because I want it to upload very fast, because the larger the file, the slower it will upload. Now that is one. It's saying sign up, don't mind this guy. Let me just log in with one of my accounts. So you need to create accounts with them. Yeah, so let me download medium. I cannot be. Hey Jesus, see granite. Hey, I don't really like this one. Hey, Scheiße. Okay, I think I love this one now. So now let's go back to, we are done downloading. Let's go back to Canva and upload what we have. This class will end in 7 minutes, but what I would want us to do is this. Please, immediately after this call, I want you to practice something and send to me. So for our premium version, for those who have shown interest in the Canva Pro version that will give you access to do like a whole lot of things, you will receive an email to that effect. Now, because I have downloaded some images somewhere and I want to bring them to Canva, what I will do is I'll come back to my toolbar, then click on upload. Now when I click on upload, I will have my display like this. The same thing applicable to phone. All these things on Canva is the same, either phone or desktop. The same what's it called now, user interface. I'll click on upload, then I will go back to my downloads where I downloaded those images. I'll select all the images I download and upload them. For phone, you might be uploading them one after the other. Now take a look at this. When I click on this, when they are done uploading, I'll just drag them the way we did the other time. I'll just drag them in, bring this in. You can adjust your, now how do you adjust? Can you see what I did here? Initially, when I brought this guy into this design, it was staying in one side. I want to bring it back to the middle, so I'll just double click on it. It will take me inside the mask, then I will adjust it to the area I want. I will adjust it. Once I am done, just click somewhere outside, it will take you back, so automatically it is seated in the middle now. So the next one, I'll just bring this guy here. Don't mind me for using that word guy again. I just love using the word guy. Now this is what we have. Then I can now do other creative stuff. Now I want to use that eyedropper effect, like change a color. Once I pick this, can you see what I'm doing? I'm selecting colors from what I have. Font brown. Now this color is not looking granite-ish. Change it to what color can I use? What color can I use? Now I am feeling like tweaking something. So this black color now, I feel like I should change the color to something totally different. Okay, let me just pick this. Is it looking granite like or not?
It's okay. It's looking good.
Yeah, so that's just it. Then this font now is looking as if it's not very clear from so I can just increase the font thickness so that people can easily see it. Now we are done with. Do you remember that this is not where we started, but our design is totally different from where we started? Now let me save this. I will share it on the group. Then I want somebody to try something totally different. Like just try something totally different. Now don't forget our design must be good. That is the rule. Our design must be good, no excuses. So I want us to try anything. Just pick a random design and create something. So I'll be expecting us to drop that. For tomorrow, there won't be class tomorrow because we are going to have vigil tomorrow. Then I want everyone to just prepare for vigil tomorrow. So if you have any question, I want you to drop the question in the WhatsApp group. Let us talk more there. I am going to create templates and share with us. So I will not be able to do more now. But immediately I grant everyone access to the premium Canva. When everyone have access to the, so we are going to work as team. That will make a lot of sense, and that will make the work much more easier and faster for us. So thank you everyone for joining tonight's class. This class is rounding up in the next, let's say, 48 seconds. I am looking forward to what you will do. Please, I am looking forward to what you will do. Some people are already sending me things, and I am happy seeing those things. Like, they are doing a lot of stuff. I want you to join them. Make a lot of concept with Canva. Then we'll proceed with Photoshop when I start dropping those things. Thank you very much, everyone. Do have a wonderful night. Yes. Bye.